Hi, welcome to Bonnie's Books. Today we're going to be talking and singing about fall. The first one we're going to sing is Autumn Leaves Are Falling Down. Autumn leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves are falling down all around the town. Wind will blow them round and round, round and round, round and round. Wind will blow them round and round all around the town. Take a rake and rake them up, rake them up, rake them up. Take a rake and rake them up all around the town. Okay, we're going to read 5 little acorns now. 5 little acorns sitting in a tree. Along came Mr. Squirrel, as hungry as can be. Then the fall winds blew and rustled all the leaves, and down came the acorn. Mr. Squirrel was pleased. 4 little acorns sitting in a tree. Along came Mr. Squirrel, as hungry as can be. Then the fall winds blew and rustled all the leaves, and down came the acorn, and Mr. Squirrel was pleased. How many do we have now? 3. 3 little acorns sitting in a tree. Along came Mr. Squirrel, as hungry as can be. Then the fall winds blew and rustled all the leaves, and down came an acorn, and Mr. Squirrel was pleased. How many do we have now? 2. 2 little acorns sitting in a tree. Along came Mr. Squirrel, as hungry as can be. Then the fall winds blew and rustled all the leaves, and down came the acorn, and Mr. Squirrel was pleased. 1 little acorn sitting in a tree. There's only 1 left. Along came Mr. Squirrel, as hungry as can be. Then the fall winds blew and rustled all the leaves, and down came the acorn, and Mr. Squirrel was pleased. All right, now we're going to read, since we did that about the acorn, I have a book about acorns. Because of an Acorn by Lola Schaefer and Adam Schaefer. Because of an acorn, a tree. Because of a tree, see the tree grew out of the acorn. Because of a tree, a bird. Look at the bird's nest. Because of a bird, seed. See all the seeds in there? Because of a seed, a flower. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Because of a flower, a fruit. What kind of fruit is that? Because of a fruit, oh, do you see the deer? Oh, and look at the woodpecker. And there's a chipmunk. A chipmunk. And because of a chipmunk, oh, do you see who's slithering in the grass? I see him. A snake. Ah. And because of a snake, it looks like a hawk got him. See, the hawk got the snake. See the bears? Oh, and there's a cardinal. Because of a hawk, an acorn, and because of an acorn, what was it? A tree, a forest. See them all? Wow. Yay. Isn't that great? I love that. Okay. Now we're going to read Leaf Season by Clifford, or it's by Norman Bridwell, but it's about Clifford. Okay, before Clifford was a big red dog, he was a tiny red puppy. He lived in an apartment in the city with Emily Elizabeth and her parents. Clifford loved living with the Howards. Most of all, Clifford loved being with Emily Elizabeth. On a walk one day, Clifford was surprised when a big orange leaf dropped on him. Look, the leaves are changing colors, said Emily Elizabeth. That means summer's over, and now it's fall. See all the different colors? Orange and yellow and red. Clifford didn't want anything to change. He liked everything the way it was. Oh, he looks a little sad. Clifford, why are you so sad? I don't want the seasons to change. I love summer and picnics and eating yummy treats with my friends. Cheer up, Clifford. There are lots of yummy treats in the fall, too. Juicy apples, pumpkin cookies, and pecan pies. Delicious. Inside the apartment, Clifford saw a bag of towels and beach toys by the door. His tail wagged happily. Ah, then Mrs. Howard picked up the bag and put it on a high closet shelf. Clifford hid under the rug. What's wrong? Said Daffodil. I thought we were going swimming, but then Mrs. Howard came and put the beach bag away. It's too cold to go swimming now. She put the bag away until next summer. Wait and see, Clifford. There are lots of other fun things to do in the fall. Norval landed on the Howard's windowsill. What are you wearing? Clifford asked him. A scarf. The wind is blowing. I was chilly. Don't you miss this warm summer sun? Sometimes, but I love to fly and play in the wind. Oh, look at Clifford. The wind blew lots of leaves down, and soon there were huge piles everywhere. Clifford had a great time pouncing in the leaf piles and rolling around with Flo and Zoe. Maybe his friends were right about fall. When George came outside, everyone played hide and seek. Clifford found the perfect hiding place. That afternoon, Clifford and Emily Elizabeth walked to the park. Clifford loved how the colorful leaves danced on the sidewalk. The cool autumn breeze felt good on the puppy's face, but it made him shiver. Emily Elizabeth picked him up and snuggled him in her jacket. Clifford felt warm and happy. It's fun that some things do change, he thought, but he loved that other things stayed exactly the same, like Emily Elizabeth. Okay, I have one more book, and it's called Hedgehogs, Autumn Hide and Squeak. By Steve Wilson and Lucy Tapper. Horace and Hattie are the very best of friends. There are so many things they like to do together. They like to make funny shadows as the sun comes up. See their shadows. They like to follow shiny snail trails. See the snails? And catch dewdrops from the leaves. And after a rain, they like spotting sparkling spider webs. Aw, that's pretty. Then Horace is busy. Hattie likes to decorate her nest, and when Hattie's busy, Horace likes to practice his music. One windy autumn day, the sky was filled with leaves falling from the trees. It was pretty, but Hattie felt sad that the branches would soon be empty. Horace didn't want Hattie to be sad. He gathered up as many leaves as he could and was trying to put them back on the tree when suddenly something squeaked. Do you see it? I'll give you a clue. It's purple. I wonder what it is. Horace and Hattie leaped with surprise, and they landed in a pile of leaves. The squeaky thing thought it was a game, and he loved to play hide and seek too. Horace and Hattie loved to play games. They were experts at hiding. You see them in the log? And seeking. First, Horace and Hattie searched for their new friend in the blackberry bushes. When they found him hidden in a tangle of brambles, he squeaked with joy. See him? It took the squeaky thing a long time to spot his friends among the seed pods. Do you see him? One's right there, one's right there. Horace and Hattie knew the squeaky thing was hidden somewhere beneath the toadstools and mushrooms. Squeak! At last they found him. Do you see him? Right The three friends giggled. It was so much fun to play hide and squeak. Horace had one last hiding place. He spied a secret spot. I wonder where he's hiding. Hattie hunted. The squeaky thing searched. They looked and they looked, and Horace waited and waited until, surprise! Horace popped out of a pumpkin. The other two squealed in fright and delight. When the last leaf fell from the tree, it was time for the squeaky thing to return to his family. Hattie felt sad again. Horace had an idea. He whispered to their new little friend. And the tree came alive with colorful leaves, laughter, and lots of new squeaky friends. Do you see all their squeaky friends? Oh my goodness, I don't know how many there are. The end. Thank you for joining me for Bonnie's Books. Oh, I almost forgot. Our craft is leaf rubbings. Go out with mommy or daddy or grandma or grandpa and gather some leaves and then some crayons, and you can make a colorful picture. See the leaves? Oh, and I found one today at the library. Look how big that is. Woo! Yay! See it's sailing in. Isn't that beautiful? It's big. Wow. I wonder if you can find one that big. Well, happy hunting for leaves. Until next time.